Greetings once again to the attic. Day 3 of white labels, scratched labels, pre-releases, whatever you want to call them. And for for the soul boys out there, that slow song I've played on day 1, especially Kel Thomas, it is, and I Shazammed and I got it. It was on a rare soul CD or something it was called, and it was called After I Shed a Tear by Mary Holmes. I've never heard of Mary Holmes, but some of you soul boys might be able to leave a message as to who and what she is. Right, another fantastic find in the attic.
While I play
Scotty Jam Rock Style. I suppose Scotty was around during, you know, when you, Roy, I, Roy, Dennis Al Capone, they all hit the scene with their record machine, but he's the least kind of, the one who made the least records, I would think, out of them all, but definitely his own unique style, and I love some of his songs. That's Scotty. So glad I found that one, Jam Rock Style. Okay, we are going to go like way back in time. It's a real damaged record, this, but I know it's Coxsone, and I've got to thinking it's World Records, it might be, something like that. I'm not sure. It's a blue one. Maybe somebody can identify that one, what it might be. It could well be an old sound system copy because everything's been cut out, but it's definitely Higgs and Wilson, and it's definitely called Manio, and this is the kind of stuff Coxsone was making and doing before ska eventually took over the scene. Rocking and a rolling, and you can imagine Coxsone playing that down on the beach. A few beers, a few rums, going right. White label, Derek Harriott style. 125 King Street, Jamaica. What a nice find again for business. Can you believe that? Derek Harriott, Solomon. Great version by Scotty of this as well. Hey.
Solomon was the wisest man, but he didn't know the secrets of a woman. Solomon was the wisest man, but he didn't know the secrets of a woman. I am wiser than Solomon, so girl, don't play any tricks. Just be calm and be still. Don't run me down for my bread. You wasn't around when I was slaving myself. Solomon was the wisest man, but he didn't know the secrets of a woman. Solomon was the wisest man, but he didn't know the secrets.
There you go, that's Derek Harriott. And I don't know if you know this, but Ainsley Harriott, the chef on telly, well, Derek Harriott's dad is, Derek Harriott's brother is Ainsley Harriott's dad, believe it or not. And they did a fantastic Who Do You Think You Are with Derek Harriott. I don't know if you ever saw it, but bloody hell, it was a bit heartbreaking to say the least, going back to the slavery days. But that's Solomon, that's Derek Harriott. Love that one. Nice find. Right, got this last one I need some help with. But this one I managed to suss out. It's I-Roy. I thought it was U-Roy when I first heard it. It's called Femme Version, but it's a DJ version of Lean On Me. Again, the hole not quite in the centre.
Now love have to be like a municipal Christmas tree. So brothers and sisters, you got to be free like a bird in a tree. And I will tell it to you, you know. Yeah, look at that. Yes. Sometimes in our life, baby, I will tell you. My children, love is lovely. And you got to be on the scene. And baby, you got to believe with your kids. And do you feel a little bit as I will tell you. Hey! Always tomorrow. Lean on me. Baby, if you want to be free, I would say, you got to let the love light shine bright along the way. You got to let the love go and never let it stay.
There you go. I always think I-Roy sounds very similar to U-Roy. I think obviously copied him in some ways. But yeah, I don't know who the vocalist is behind that. Maybe somebody will know and they'll drop it in the comments. Right, identification please with this one. It's one of those talking records, and I like those talking records, you know, like Guilty by Laurel Aitken. And I think it all starts, believe it or not, from Jim Reeves and Old Tig when I was a kid. I used to love still like a bit of Jim Reeves now even. And he's huge in Jamaica still. I remember going in the shops with loads of Jim Reeves records then, country and western. Anyway, this, I've got a feeling, I've just written Jenny on it. It's not the best record in the world, but it's one of those talky ones. Reminds me of Guilty by Laurel Aitken in a way. I think it starts off with a phone call. Hello?
Hello. May I speak to Jenny, please? Hello, Jenny. Look, baby, I thought you said you was coming around the other day. I mean, you didn't give me a call. And you know I can't come to your place because of the folks. Jenny, there's something I've got to tell you, you know. I think you've got another man on the side. But if it's love, you don't have to hide. Because I know he may never love you, never. Not in a million years, he could never love you like I do. Jenny, I know the grass on the other side may look greener. But baby, you choose your own feeling wrong.
I can imagine a lot of reggae purists are going to absolutely hate that record. But I'm going to say I like it, and like I've said before, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. If you like a record, you stick to your guns. It's like food, it's like wine. I can't stand gin, and I know people like gin, but I do like a nice rum and cola. I'm talking of white labels. Going back to what I was saying the other day, you used to get 100 records for £8 from a place in Telford called Oldies Unlimited. And one day, when I sent away, I must have done it maybe 3 times, maybe 4 at the most. Got 100 records and 10 of them were probably blanks, white labels. And what I didn't know at the time was one of them was Skinhead Invasion and Benwood Dick by Laurel Aitken. And they only pressed 100 of them as far as I know. And I was selling my records on eBay. I wanted to get myself a scooter when I was about maybe 10 or 15 years ago. And I stuck that one on, and somebody offered me, like, he said, if you take it off now, I'll give you £200. And I thought, bloody hell, I had no idea what it was, to be honest with you. That's the wonders of Facebook. And anyway, like I say, I had it in mint condition, hardly played it. It wasn't a brilliant record. This is a story of Benwood Dick, the man with a long cuckoo maca stick. That's how it started. And I think I got close to £400 for it in mint condition. And it was pretty much mint. I might have played it 3 or 4 times. So there you go, what a, you know, an 8p investment up to £400 over a period of, 40 years maybe. Anyway, I hope you found that interesting. Probably half of you nodded off by now. Stay well, stay safe. We're getting there. Stay home.